to hear another Red Hatter say that they support veterans.
I don't want to hear another thank you for your fucking service.
I
don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it. You fuckers took my mental health care. The one thing that keeps me from killing people, from losing my goddamn mind. You took my goddamn peace of mind. You fuckers.
They fired his doctor. So they didn't tell us. Just waited until it was his appointment time and then she never showed up. And then he called to find out where she was. And he said she got fired. And this was his medication re-up appointment.
Today I'm going to hit you with the hard truth. If you watched the video earlier, this is the truth right here. Republicans do not care about veterans. We've talked a lot about what Republicans don't really care about. The number one thing that all Americans, I believe, that we like to believe in, that is that we take care of our veterans. Republicans use veterans. They use them as human weapons, and they use them simply to push their own agenda. We're here for the veterans. But when it's time to take care of the veterans, they gut them. They take away their jobs. They take away their benefits. They take away their health care. This is what you want to support. This is what I say when I say that we are the ones who are paying more attention than everybody else is. If you're still supporting Republicans, you don't give a fuck about our country. You don't give a fuck about our veterans. Stop pretending to. Stop pretending to be patriots. You're not. These brave men and women put their lives on the line for our country. They have sacrificed for us. And when they come back home, it is our job to take care of them. And what is our government doing? Attacking our veterans. No, maybe not physically. Maybe not always physically. But they're hurting them. This man is so upset with his country right now. He doesn't want to hear a thank you for your service, because that doesn't mean shit to him. This man is so upset. He is betrayed by his own country, sacrificed for people like you and me. It's just like how the Republicans don't care about Christianity. They don't care about religion. They use Christianity as a weapon to push their agenda. Everything is fake to them. What they claim to care about is fake. Most everything that comes out of their mouth is fucking fake. And how they can use people. And how they can use you. How they can use veterans. They could say, we care about our veterans, but we're going to take away their benefits. We're going to take away their jobs. We're going to spit in them. Our president is going to call them suckers and losers. Our president is going to ask, what was in it for them? Our president is going to disrespect them. And Republicans just have to sit back and roll with it, because they all are a part of a cult. We're going to say that we back the blue, But when we have the party that sent the insurrectionists to go beat up police officers, we're going to call them patriots. And we're going to pardon them. No, there's nothing, we're going to call those who, set Teslas on fire criminals. But when it comes to the insurrectionists, we're going to call them patriots. Now, I'm not condoning what is being done to Tesla cars out there, but I understand why people would want to do it. I wouldn't do it myself. And I'm not calling for people to do it, but I understand the why. But storming the Capitol apparently makes you a patriot. Beating up police officers apparently makes you a patriot. Threatening to kill the vice president makes you a patriot. Do you hear that, J.D. Vance? Do you hear that? You could be killed, and they'd call themselves patriots. You could threaten Nancy Pelosi, chanting her name, "Where are you, Nancy?" And you could be called a patriot. You can attack our country. Our president can attack our country and be called a patriot. This is what I say, that MAGA is fake. You don't stand for anything. What you think is a lie. What you believe is a lie. What you've been told is 9 times out of 10 a lie. Except when Donald Trump tells you you're going to feel pain because of his tariffs, because that's true. But everything that they use is a crutch. You don't give a damn about children. You don't care about women. You don't care about this country. You don't care about the working class. You don't care about veterans. All you care about is how to enrich yourselves, how to help Vladimir Putin, how to help Russia. You don't give a fuck about Ukraine. You're going after one of the most peaceful countries in the world, in Canada. You create a trade war. You don't care about the working class. You don't even care about your own, MAGA party. Because you hurt them. You don't care about red states. You're hurting them the most. You don't give a fuck about children. You love to grope children in your Republican Party. You don't give a fuck about protecting them because the guns are killing them. But hey, who cares about that when we can go after the transgenders, right? You don't give a fuck about children. You don't give a fuck about women. You take away their rights while women bleed out and are dying. They're dying. And we don't hear anything else about, women who are being denied really, health care because of Roe v. Wade. Because probably people just don't get to talk about it. But you threaten doctors to try to help women. You don't care about protecting lives. You want to take lives. You don't care about jobs. You take jobs. You cut jobs. You don't care about enriching this country. You're bankrupting this country. You don't care about the stock market. Stock market goes down and you just say, well, you just got to deal with it. We're just, we're in a slow period because of the Joe Biden administration. Joe Biden gave you a great economy and you shit all over it because Donald Trump tells you to. You all stand for nothing. Shut the fuck up about you giving a damn about veterans. You don't fucking care. Your veteran is Donald Trump that you care about, and he never even served for shit. Bone spurs my ass. That's your veteran that you care about who never even served for shit. Because if you are claiming to be a Republican and you want to defend this shit, fuck all the way off. I don't know how you can even be a Republican anymore. You can be a Democrat or an independent. Republicans don't mean shit right now. All you stand for is how to hurt people, hurt this country, and make things worse. and how to enrich yourselves and your rich fucks. Because you don't give a fuck about people. You don't give a fuck about this country. You don't give a fuck about our allies. You don't give a fuck about the reputation of America. You don't give a fuck about children. You don't give a fuck about women. You don't care about nothing. The women don't give a fuck about the women. Because the women who are standing with the Republicans don't even give a fuck about their own gender, about their own safety. But of course, if they needed a procedure for, an abortion, guess what? They would do it because they're hypocrites. Because they don't give a fuck. None of you give a fuck. None of you. You don't give a fuck about our veterans, so stop talking like you do. All you want to do is use them like a commercial. You want to promote yourselves like you do because you look at yourselves as one giant fucking commercial. How to get your votes. How to get some donations. How to get some clicks for your stupid fucking podcast. How you can get some likes on Fox News and some other bullshit shit like that. Because of course, nothing matters to you. Nothing. Nothing except how to enrich yourselves, give yourselves more power, and fuck the rest of us. You say fuck our veterans, fuck the children, fuck the women, fuck America is what you say. Of course, you would never say that because you want to use America as a weapon, as a commercial. That's what it is to you. One giant ass fucking commercial. Because if you're standing with the Republicans right now, fuck all the way off. I don't know how anybody wants to be a Republican right now. Because if you are, I'm just sure you're not paying attention. I'm not saying that you have to be so far only Democrat. Okay? You can be an independent, have your choices, but this is fucked. Republicans only want to be commercials. They don't want to govern, they don't want to help, they want to hurt, and they want to say fuck America to all of you. This is what you vote for. You get what you get. You say fuck our veterans. Stop saying you give a fuck about our veterans if you're still supporting this shit. Fuck MAGA because you don't support it. Don't defend this shit. I don't want to hear one goddamn person in my comments defending this. Do not defend the indefensible. It's as simple as that.